Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am doing an update to the Panners Bingo. This was created by Aina from Aina's Closet. I'll have her linked down below. And Aina calls out the numbers in advance so that we can pick our products and pick, start again, Ruth. We have a card. It'll become very apparent that I've never played bingo before. We choose a card. 1 through 5, I picked card number 3. Aina calls numbers every month and we try to see if we have those numbers. Some months I've had no numbers, some months I've had loads. So it can vary from month to month. The goal is to get bingo, whether it is horizontally, vertically or diagonally. Or 4 corners I think. And I think some people are doing blackout bingo. Means nothing to me. But Aina calls out the numbers maybe 5 to 10 days beforehand so we can get prepared and we can pre-record and all that kind of stuff. And Aina called out the numbers and my husband happened to be off on the same day and I was like, oh my god, Aina called the numbers, and he's like, the who, the what now? And I was trying to explain to him. He's like, show me what you mean. So I'm literally sitting down next to him. I've got my bingo card out. I've got my book with all my stuff. I've got all my numbers and I'm going through. And God bless him. He did a fantastic job of feigning interest the whole way through. And he actually is better at bingo than me because his granny used to play it. And so he knew better than when I said 4 corners in black. I was like, oh yeah, that's this. And I'm like, excuse me. Alrighty then. But yeah, it was just funny. God bless him. He's a patient man. Monthly updates. This started on the 1st of September. Join in. If you want to pan and you want to play bingo and you want to have a bit of fun and join in with other people doing the same thing, join in. It's great crack. You can go straight in with all the numbers she's already called if you want. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It's just a bit of crack. We just won in Ireland, not anything else. Anywho, let's get on. I'm really hoping that I can put up my bingo card while I'm doing this because I redid it. I kind of just put dots on them, but I've redone them and kind of put some graphics, art on them and that to kind of show what I'm aiming for. I feel like I could have a good line going. Hopefully it's up there and you'll know what I mean. This video's gone off a cliff. Also, Happy New Year! It is New Year's Day. It's not. I'm filming this the day before, but let's pretend. Happy New Year! Way! Okay, so what am I working on at the moment? Currently, I'm working on a lipstick. This was N38 mini, not a sample. So this is the Clinique lipstick in Sweet Pop, and I have a usage goal of 20 on this. I've so far used it 13 times. This is what she looks like. Typically I'm using it predominantly as a blush, cream blush. At a time like today I do have it as a lipstick with a gloss over it, but it's not my favourite colour of lipstick. But yeah, using that away, I've used it 13 times, 20 uses total, so 7 to go. Made hard work out of that now, didn't I? Next up was 061 and something magical, and I chose the Natasha Denona Chromium liquid eyeshadow in the shade Dragonfly, and Courtney very kindly sent me this. And you know what? If she hadn't sent me this, I would never in a million years have bought this or thought of even trying it. And turns out I absolutely love it. I hope you can see, I think you can see more so in the jar actually, the green to gold to pink to red kind of shades that are in this. And I've just loved it. I've loved just putting like a basic kind of neutral brown in the crease, a little bit of dark shade on the outside, and this just over the centre of the lid, and just enjoyed it immensely. So I had a usage goal of 10 on this, and I've actually met my goal and used it 10 times, and it was not even the tiniest bit of a chore because I've just loved it. Really so much so that I'd nearly consider buying other shades, but not at the moment because Ruth's not buying anything else at the moment. Next up is, oh yeah, I got doing it again, 074, and it was favourite TV show. And my choice for that is Buffy, because I love my Buffy. And I picked the Colourpop DGAF for Faith, because that just is Faith in a nutshell, basically. Also, it's a bronze colour, which doubles up for the bronze nightclub that they all go to. So my goal on this is to hit pan, and I hope you can see that that goal has been accomplished. Quite enjoyed this actually, more than I thought I would, because I have others of these and I haven't enjoyed them that much, but I've loved this as an outer corner kind of shade on a very simple day, you know. Even with the Natasha Denona one, just really enjoyed it. And I wouldn't put it all over the lid because it's a tad dark for me, but kind of bringing it into nearly, you know, 3/4 of the way, and then putting something brighter at the front. Really enjoyed it, have to say. Now this one is one of the ones that I really like, and can understand. This one kind of makes me understand why people love Super Shock shadows so much. So yeah, gold met on that one. Yay. Next up, so then she's called new numbers this month, and the first one that I had was B5, and that is a product that is a collab. And what I've chosen to go with is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie Aina palette. I really want to get more use out of this in the winter months, because I feel it's predominantly a winter palette for me, because it's quite dark for me personally. I'm sure for darker skin tones it's a beautiful every kind of month of the year kind of palette, but for me this leans more into the winter shades. And my goal on this is to use it in the style of no pan left behind, because I haven't got a proper feel for this palette yet, and I'm hoping that by doing it this way I'll get to use all the shades in it and really kind of decide, yeah, I love it, no I don't, or it's fine, or whatever the case may be. I have a feeling it's going to be a love, because it just looks divine. I waited so long to get this because, long story, we'll try and make it short. I had Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance, didn't like it, ended up decluttering it. Put me off buying any other Anastasia palettes. Bought the Riviera palette because it was in TK Maxx for like 20 euros. I thought, well, for that price I'll give it another go. Enjoyed it. But still wasn't willing to pay the 50 euros that it would cost over here. So I put this in a wish list in, I think it was in Cult Beauty and Beauty Bay, and I said if they ever go on sale I'll treat myself, and it did. It went down to half price, and I thought, yep, let's snap it up, and I'm thrilled because I do quite enjoy it. And actually the Carly Bible palette went down as well, and I did get that one as well, and I'm really enjoying that as well. So in my opinion, is she worth the price? No. Is she worth 25 to 30 euros? Yes, most definitely. But I kind of feel that way about most eyeshadows, to be fair. I don't think anything is really worth 50 euros, is it? I don't know. So yeah, so we're going to do that in no pan left behind. Very excited about that. Next up I got B13. And that's actually a perfume, which I'm going to skip for the moment because perfumes give me migraines. Now, I do have a perfume in another project. I think it's Roulette Pan, Roulette Pan collab. It's this one here, the Armani Because It's You. So I'm using this at the moment. I'm just going to see how I get on with it because it's just a usage goal. That project is finishing up this month, January. So I'll see how I go with that. Maybe I'll roll that in for this project then. I don't know. We'll see. Next up was G47, and that is Overrated. So what I have chosen was and I know Jen from Project Beauty will be so like, no, Ruth, I love it. This is the Pixie by Petra Glowy Gossamer Duo in Delicate Dew. I just don't love it. It took me a long time to purchase this because over here, I think they are too, you know, in the States. Pixie isn't that cheap. I'm trying to get it open now because my nails are making it impossible. There we go. I think this is 25 euros here. Now, I managed to get it on a day when there was like buy one, get one a third off or something like that. And I was picking up my Pixie glow mist, no, milky mist anyway. So, you know, I thought, okay, now's the time if I'm going to buy it. But I just, there it is there. Like, one shade is too dark for me for sure. Even in summertime, I don't think. Now, I might get used out of it on my décolletage or that in the summertime. And then the other one is light enough. But it's just, I find it very intense. I have it on today, so I wanted to see how I felt. I find it very intense. But I'm going to put it into this project. Hopefully it'll make me decide whether I'm keeping or decluttering it, because I'm putting it in with a goal of 22 uses. 2022? 22 uses. Very simple over here. But I just think if I 22 uses, I should have made up my mind pretty much by the end of that, whether yes, I can make it work, I can shear it out a little bit, or if I use different brushes, you know what I mean, something like that. I can find out if I'm going to keep this or not. But it might be something that might be decluttered from my collection. We shall see. Or see, yeah, I was going to say, or, you know, crush it up into a lotion or something, but I know people love this and I'd hate to waste a product in that way. I'd rather send it to the person that I know loves it. Does that make sense? I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. And the last number that I got this time round was 065. And that was a limited edition or discontinued item. And what I've chosen for this is the Wet n Wild Colour Icon Bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. This is it here. Open it up. This is what it looks like. So you can see that's just a section where I gouged my finger into it, so it's not pan or anything like that. So yeah, that's coming in. I'm kind of going to use this either as a very subtle highlight or as kind of a finishing powder. We'll see. I have brought this in for 50 uses. I really wanted to push myself with this one, and bring in something that I know I enjoy and that I feel like I've been going a little bit easy on myself maybe with previous ones. So I want one item at least that I feel is a real challenge. Didn't want to say pan because that's too much of a challenge. Look, we're a happy medium here. Not too easy, not too hard. I'm like Goldilocks. See, Goldilocks, yeah, that's what I'm like. Oh dear, it's very late. I'm very tired. It's time for bed. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. How are you getting on with it? Are you doing this project for a start? And if you are, how are you getting on with it? Are you close to bingo? Are you miles away from bingo? Do you think, what way are you doing it? Are you doing, who's doing blackout bingo? Andrea, I think, maybe? Are you? I can't remember now. I'll be watching everyone's video and then going, oh, it was you! It was you! But anyway, hope you're doing well with this project. I'm wishing you the very best in the new year. Fingers crossed for everybody. It'll be healthy, it'll be happy, and easier. I hope it's an easier year for all of us, because the last 2 years have been kind of tough, let's be honest. And as much as we all try to put the best side out, it's not always possible. Sometimes it just gets too hard, and that's fine too. But yeah, I hope next year is a better year for all of us. So yeah, take care, and I'll chat to you in the next one. Bye, Slán.